In 2023, Nnamdi Kanu was supposed to be released, but some people from Imo State stopped it, Sowore. It's not lying now, because I know that for sure there are some people from the southeastern part that do not want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. They don't like the fact that he wants to separate, he wants to have them separate from Nigeria. He wants them to have a sovereign state, a Biafra nation. Some of them do not want it. So they are like the ones, you would be surprised that most of the governors in Southeast, and he said that people from Imo State specifically, that stopped it from happening because they don't want him released. Those agitation for Biafra nations, and we want to separate because some people are benefiting from Nigeria as a whole. Because of the benefit that they are seeing now, that they don't know, probably if they create their own state, they are going to benefit more. Probably they don't know, they are scared of what the future holds or something. So they are the ones sabotaging Nnamdi Kanu's release. Like, I'm very, very certain that some of them, Sowore is not lying, that some people in Imo State, some governors in the southern part of southeastern part of the world of Nigeria, they do not want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. They don't want him to be released. Human rights activist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore has asserted that no court of law can truly resolve the case of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. He argued that regardless of any legal verdict, Kanu remains a political prisoner and his fate is ultimately tied to political decisions rather than judicial ruling. Exactly. It is more of a political dispute. A whole lot of politics is going on. A whole lot of it. It's not the same thing he's fighting for that Sunday Igboho is fighting for. And Sunday Igboho has been released. So why have you not released this person? You still went ahead, went to his family's house, destroyed their houses, killed some of his family members. Why? Because he's fighting for freedom. What has he done wrong that anybody has not done before? So it is more of political. Like, people don't like the fact that he's fighting for Biafra. Who told you that we want to separate? Yes, some people are for it, but a majority are against it, that they don't want to separate from Nigeria. They like it the way it is, like that. They are benefiting from it. They have made so much money from it, so they don't want to separate. So they would rather sponsor the fact that he still remains in DSS custody than have him come outside and come and continue the agitation for Biafra. That's why I say that this country sometimes is not worth dying for. Because the people that you are fighting for, they are still the ones that will turn around and turn their back against you. Look at Natasha. See the people, the constituency that she's fighting for. They want to go and vote to call her back. So sometimes Nigeria is not worth dying for. You need to know the people that you are fighting for. Are they worth it? Are they worth it? Because obviously, it's almost as if he's just fighting all alone. He's all alone by himself. He's been in prison since 2021. We have governors in the southeastern part. How many of them are coming to fight for him? The only person that I know that has been speaking up in the case of Nnamdi Kanu is Senator Nnamdi Abayomi. That's the only person. That's the only person talking and saying that he should be released. He's the only one going to check up on him. Most of the southeastern governors and whatever leaders that they have there, they don't care. They don't care. They'd rather just have him there. Please let him stay there. We don't want who send a message to be fighting for Biafra, I beg you. That's just it. So they are really sabotaging the fact that he is still in prison. He stated that political interests, including those from Kanu's own region, have played a role in keeping him in detention. He recounted his involvement in discussions for Kanu's release in 2023, revealing that some stakeholders from Imo State opposed his release before the election. Did you hear that? Before the election, probably they are keeping him there so that they will use him as a bait during 2027 election. Oh, if you want us to release Nnamdi Kanu for you, you will have to vote for us or something like that. This country, nothing is impossible. Never say never in this country. Anything can happen. You just wake up one day and you will hear that, oh, they are using Nnamdi Kanu as a bait to Igbo people, that, oh, if you want us to release him for you, you have to vote for us. It's possible. They can do it in this country. Nothing we have never seen. He further stated that even after the election, the pressure to keep Kanu detained has persisted, underscoring the political nature of his imprisonment. He said in an interview with TVC News, there is nobody, no court of law, that can resolve Nnamdi Kanu's matter. Exactly. Look at now, they want to start his case all over again. All over again, because the judge that was presiding against the case before, he said he doesn't want the woman again, that he doesn't trust the woman again, so they should go and look for another judge. Now they've given him another judge. They have to start the matter from the beginning. Do you know how long that will take again? They will start adjourning. Oh, we adjourn to this day, we adjourn to this day, and it is still not a guarantee that they are going to release him. It's still not a guarantee. Even if he's found guilty by their own standard, he's still going to be political. He's a political prisoner forever. Some people have also said that there are also some interests, political interests, even from his region, who do not want him to be free. Yes, yes. We know that because I was earlier in, I think, 2023, I was part of some conversations to release him, and what came straight was from Imo State that he cannot be released. That one, I Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma, I'm very sure that he's the one that is saying no, they cannot release him. He can't be released before the election of Imo State, that he will affect them. Can you imagine? And after that, everybody kept coming and said, don't release him, don't release him. And here we are since 2023, 2025 is here now. Election is over. And we've had the election in 2023. So after the election now, so why are people not releasing him? You want to keep him there till 2027 again, Abi? It is well. Prince T. Aikbe says, we knew people behind his intention. When the time reached, they'll pay for their crime. And so everybody they pay. Baba Sani Mokumo says, the leaders of his region know how dangerous the terrorists can be if untied, better than anyone outside, hence their effort to stop his release. But his gullible supporters don't want to hear this. They still prefer to keep blaming Buhari and Tinubu for his continued dissension instead of their leaders. It is well. Chinagorum says, federal government aren't the major problems of Southeast, but our political leaders. Check His Excellency Alex Otti achievement within short time he has spent on the seas. God help Southeast. Nnamdi Kanu, please come out. Your greatest enemies are internal. Yes, it is more of an internal issue than, it was Buhari that kept him in custody. And Tinubu too has refused to release him. It is his own brothers and sisters. It is people that he has called his own. People that he thinks or he thought that he is fighting for. They are the ones that are sabotaging his release. They don't want him out. They don't want him out. It is well. Chinedu Kester says, when it comes to politics, never trust an Igbo man. They are full of deceit. Oh, maybe that is why, because they know that you are full of deceit. This is an Igbo person talking, because his name is Chinedu. He said, when it comes to politics, never trust an Igbo man. Maybe that's why they've not allowed an Igbo person to become a president ever since. And because if somebody from an Igbo community is saying, oh, don't trust an Igbo man when it comes to politics, then maybe that is why they are really sabotaging the Igbos from becoming president or having a really high position in the country. Who knows? Prince Percy says, mention Hope Uzodinma. It was exactly because he is the one. He's the one. He's Hope Uzodinma. That man. God forbid bad thing. I beg my listeners over to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.